Hey guys, Charles the Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers, War for Cybertron, Earthrise, Voyager class, Starscream. So yeah, here he is in his plane mode. As you can see, they definitely made him very accurate to his G1 appearance as an F-15 jet. And as you may or may not recognize, this is kind of like an upscale-ish of the Classics Universe one from 2006. So, yeah, pretty cool. This one's like more accurate in size and also in... Well, the colors are a little more G1-esque. So this is like... Besides, well, the upcoming masterpiece, if you've seen the 2.0 of Starscream that was shown for next year, this is probably, like, in the main Transformer line, probably one of the most accurate Starscreams. If not the most, I don't know. But anyways, so here he is. See the detail. Puts a nice detail, like, of what you've seen before. Got tail fins painted. And use, like, a translucent orange for cockpit and canopy, and also, but under here you can kind of see it's kind of like a mush of his robot. At least you don't see his face. Oh wait, well, it's actually on his face, but it's on the other side. But yeah, you can see it comes with his cannons here, which Starscream has a unique thing called null rays. Him and Whirl are the only Transformers who have null rays, at least in G1 continuity. But yeah. So for comparison, here he is with the War for Cybertron Siege Voyager Starscream, which is supposed to be his Cybertronian version of him, like before they crash to Earth and scan the new vehicle mode. So this is him in his Tetrajet, which I still do like. So, and here he is with Cliff Jumper, which is the only other one we've reviewed. I have Hoist and Optimus, and hopefully I'll get more. This pandemic's kind of prevented me from that before, but now since I'm going back in the stores, hopefully soon I can get some more Earthrise for you. So, yeah. Okay, so now for transformation, just remove his cannons here, his guns, and it's just plain jet with no, he's not armed. But what you first do is you simply unattach this. Actually, no. Start by unattaching this area. It would be his like chest piece. It's pretty hard to get off. Just kind of have to, under here. I'll pause here. Okay, pretty easy. I just kind of bend this, and then yep. So what I want to do is you pull out the arms, and then rotate them backward, and do the same on the other side, and then you kind of flip down the hand, and then you flip out this piece, and then you get the arm accordioned out, and then tab this piece back in, and then flip the hand back out, and you do the same here. And there I have the arms and forearms. And then now what you do is you, it's a little bright. Okay, what you do now is you unattach the legs from here, so you raise the waist piece, and then boom, they fold out. Not automatically, but I just kind of, and then boom. and then you unattach them, and then tab these pieces together, as you can see, like so. And then flip out the toes and the heels, and then now bring this back. So you do the same here. If you missed it, here it is again. Oh, that time it didn't work. Just gotta have to unattach that, and then boom, it kind of just sits there. And now, just like the other one, the wings kind of pop off of it. Well, actually, no, it's just this one. Never mind. But anyways, what I do next is, let's raise up the camera here. Okay. Alright, so now what you do is you just untab this piece, the canopy section, and then what you do is also untab this. Then you make sure you fold this piece a bit down, so you just kind of swivel it around. There we go. Alright, and then you next you just flip this down a bit, and then hold on. And make sure you try to get this down into this right there. That's where you peg it in this. And it's a little harder on camera to transform Transformers. Trust me, it's easier off camera. Well, here, just swivel the wings around so they're up. Then, okay, there we go. That'll allow some clearance, and then peg this piece in, and just kind of let that sit in there to the point where it clicks, and like when you know it's secure, and then this piece you just flip out to the back to the point where it just kind of is there, and we're gonna untab these. And then flip this down, and there you have Starscream in his robot mode. So yeah, it looks very, very good. It has done a nice, awesome job of upscaling the Classics Universe figure into this size and make him look a lot more accurate. Which they did good. Like, they didn't just upscale. Like, they just made him good. Like, I never owned the original one, but from what I've seen, this looks very good. Compared to that, like, that's still good, though. Oh, but anyways, so, also, as accessories, you can put them in his hands, so you can kind of hold them. Kind of show them on the box. So, you can do that. And he can also put them, do the traditional putting on the shoulders. Oh yeah, this brings back so much good memories. G1, yeah. Let's turn on the brightness a bit. Alright, there. That looks good. So take a look at the head sculpt. There's that. Oh, okay, it doesn't have light piping. His eyes are just like kind of painted in like a little red, dark red metallic. You can kind of see that. All around, they put some nice detail. There's the Decepticon logo. That is accurate, I believe, in the show when he's in robot mode. Or upside down. And then there's that. In the back, though, like that, I mean, there's not really any paint, but it looks very nice from the back. Because there's no hollow spots, like, actually, they got pretty accurate. That's kind of how it looks in the back, too. But all the good stuff's on the front. The only thing I don't think in G1 he had that you saw was this. The canopy section, like this, like, minus that actually looks, for the most part, accurate, roughly. But yeah. But for articulation, his head is on a ball joint. He can move all around. He can kind of look up. Well, he looks down, but he kind of looks more at his chest there. And yeah, his arms move out at least 180 degrees. If you move the wings back, his arms move around mostly in like a full 360. His also his shoulders do. Wait, do they say? Yeah, they do. You just kind of have to hold this. It's very tight, very tight. His elbows bend at 90 degrees, actually a little more than that. And his hands do move a bit because of his transformation. And yeah, his wings can also bend, so you can have Starscream pose in whatever way you want, because sometimes his wings are bent. If you see him in some different promotional art, sometimes he's like that, sometimes his wings are straight. Personally, I like keeping it like this, because this kind of looks a little odd. And you can also move a little back, forward, because transformation. You can lift this piece up, then you can kick about this far, and then you can kick back that far. His knees bend at least this much, and it's kind of untabbing. Okay, and then his feet do pivot, and they kind of move. His toes and heels can also move because of his transformation. And yeah, it looks to be oh no, his legs also swivel and kick out this far. So yeah, pretty good articulation, and because, well, that's usually about as good as you can get for Generations. I mean, there's some a little better, but that's like pretty good. So yeah, so for comparison, here is with Siege, Voyager class, Starscream. I guess right now a bit. Yeah, that's picture game. From in person and kind of on camera, it looks like that the Earthrise one is just slightly, just a hair taller than this one. But no one's gonna slightly like have them in the same universe saying, "Hey, what's up?" And personally, in robot mode, I think I like this one more. Because, well, this one kind of, like, its wings, like, they kind of do remind me of the designs of the Bumblebee movie, Seekers. But the wings are, like, just, if you could tell, you just see engineering and all that in there, like, you know what I mean, just random plastic. Like, here it's all nice and smooth and flat, but here, like, they kind of reverse that, like, so on display you'd see this, and honestly this one's more accurate to his Earth one, because, well, in the cartoon he looked like this but he, you know, in his regular F-15 jet and his Tetra jet, but his robot mode looked just like that, but it's probably because the designer was probably lazy, no offense, because, yeah, but this one, like, I like this one, though, because it does take its own little design, but it keeps pure G1 in it. And I do like the battle damage kind of look, because it kind of looks like it just came from the war. And areas with Cliff Jumper, Deluxe Cliff Jumper. And you could definitely see why they made him small, so he can scale good. So, yeah, there you have that. So there have the Transformers War for Cybertron, Earthrise, Voyager class, Starscream. Personally, I think this figure is very good, definitely worth picking up. And especially with all the Seekers that they repainted. like that very hard to find Target exclusive Thundercracker and Skywarp. Oh, and just I wanna look for that so bad. It's nowhere near but like I said in my Cliff Jumper review, now those are like very hard to find around my area. Like there's none, pretty much. But there's also a Dirge and Ramjet 2-pack, and then I think they're also doing a Thrust by himself. So, very interesting. Just like how when they released this guy, they made crazy repaints. But the difference is, they did the Rainmakers for the Siege one, but for Earthrise, they're doing the Coneheads, because, well, we never seen the Coneheads in Tetrajet form, but we never seen the Rainmakers in regular jet form. Well, maybe the Masterpiece, but but for those pure G1 people, then that makes a lot of sense. But yeah. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. Comment down below what you guys think of this figure. Think he's good, mediocre, or bad. And bye.